everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you who watches my videos, so thank you so much. In today's pick a card reading, we are looking at what opportunities are coming your way. Once you choose your card, you can find the timestamps in the description box below, which will take you directly to your reading. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is also linked in the description box below. That is the only way to book any type of service with me. If somebody reaches out to you to book a service, please know that's not me. Okay, I will never ever reach out to you to book a service. Okay, so let's get into your cards. Okay, so Spirit, our question today is what opportunities are coming your way? Can we have a card for pile number 1, please? Can we have a card for pile number 2, please? Okay, can we have a card for pile number 3, please? Pile number 1, you have the star, and you have the Mookaite heart. Pile number 2, you have the garden, and you have the rose quartz crystal. Pile number 3, you have the crossroads, and you have the Chalcopyrite. Please take as long as you need choosing your card or cards, and I will see you in your readings. Hello, pile number 1. You have the Mookaite heart, and your card is the star. So I think it's interesting that you have the heart and you have the star, because I feel like you've been following your heart with something. You've been reaching for the stars, manifesting something. I feel like you've put a lot of hard work and a lot of effort into something. And I feel like that hard work and effort is going to pay off pretty soon. I feel like you may be a little bit in the dark about something though, kind of like, is this going to happen? Will I see these new opportunities? Am I on the right track? And what Spirit says is yes, you are. Keep going forward, keep manifesting, keep putting in that hard work, because pretty soon I feel like you're going to have possibly multiple opportunities coming up for you. New opportunities, new beginnings. Okay, I'm also getting new beginnings. So really a lot of things coming together, and I feel like your path will be illuminated in the sense of when these opportunities arise, when they come your way, you're going to know exactly which opportunity to take. You're going to know exactly how to move forward with this opportunity. So that's what I'm seeing so far. Let's look at your other cards. Okay, what else can you tell us for pile number 1, please? What opportunities are coming toward pile number 1? Look at that. So you have koala and Spirit has a plan. So yeah, if you're feeling like you're in the dark a little bit right now, not sure what's going to happen or how everything's going to come together, if you're sitting there saying, you know what, I've been working so hard, I've been manifesting this new opportunity and I just haven't seen anything yet. Know that Spirit has a plan. Know that everything is going to line up at the right time. Everything's going to be very well balanced as well. I'm feeling like Spirit has your back. Okay, this koala, I don't know if you can see like the expression on its face that well, but the energy I'm getting from it in this particular reading is like, why are you doubting yourself? Of course it's going to happen. Okay, so just keep that in mind as you go forward. that these new opportunities are going to be coming towards you, and before you know it, or soon, you will be moving forward with some new opportunity, something that's very exciting. So sing your own song in Canary Spirit. I feel like this new opportunity is going to, first of all, make you very happy. I feel also that it's going to allow you to express yourself, express your individuality. You maybe, with the crown here, I feel like you're going to be on top of something. So you're going to be running something, or you're going to be in charge of something. You're going to be overseeing something. You're going to be directing something, or you're going to be part of something where everybody kind of works together and it's like a collaboration. But there's also, like, I'm getting some kind of freedom of expression, freedom of kind of maybe some kind of creativity, or having the ability to kind of like make your own rules somehow. So definitely something that's coming up that I'm feeling it's giving you a sense of individuality, a sense of power, but it's something that you're really going to embrace. Like, you're really going to love what this new opportunity brings into your life. So yeah, let's look at your other cards. Okay, what else can you tell us for pile number 1, please? What opportunities are coming toward pile number 1? Whale and Orca Elders, share your song. Okay. So you have sing your own song, then you have share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. Okay, so are some of you musicians or singers, or doing some kind of art that somehow has music connected to it? Interesting. So it could be literally some of you are singers or songwriters, something like that. Or it could mean that you're literally supposed to do your own thing. You're supposed to create your own world. So let's say if this has something to do that's like work related, I really feel, I'm going to stand by what I said earlier with you creating your own situation. So creating your own business, your own company, or being the leader of a department, or being high up in a company, because I see you kind of creating the rules and enforcing the rules, but not like enforcement like where it's serious. It's more like, well, this is how we're going to do things, and everybody's kind of in agreement. Like, I'm feeling like there's a flow to things, and everybody's kind of on the same page. Because it says frequency of sound. So I'm feeling like, you know how in a band, everybody's playing their own instruments, but everything is cohesive, everything goes together, and it makes these really cool sounds and really cool songs. So that's what I'm seeing, or what I'm feeling more like. Whatever it is, everything just flows. Everything goes well. Oh, I just got, for some of you, there may have been a delay or something. Something may have fallen through. And if that happened, that was definitely Spirit watching out for you. Okay. If you're getting a sense of impatience, like if something like that happened, Spirit says that there's an overall plan, whatever that was that you had your eye on, or whatever it was that you thought was lining up. And if it fell through, it wouldn't have lasted for some reason. There's something about it that, something was a little off with it. I literally saw a red flag in my mind. So yeah, there was something that was just kind of off. Yeah, so don't worry about that. Everything that you're about to walk into, these opportunities that are going to present themselves, it's going to flow so much easier, so much easier. Okay. Yeah, so let's look at your other card here. Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. Okay, so it's time to step up because I feel like it's about to happen for you. I feel like it's going to happen fairly soon for you. And there's something about the number 16 that I'm getting. So it could be 16. I mean, for some of you, if you're stepping up like immediately, it could be 16 hours. So it could be, you know, either today or tomorrow, whenever you're watching this. It could be 16 days, 16 weeks. If we look at 16 years, I definitely think this is happening before 16 years, but I feel like there might be some kind of amazing accomplishment that you're going to see in 16 years. But, I feel for the majority of you, it might be sometime around 16 days to 16 weeks. Okay. Somewhere in there. I'm not saying it's going to take 16 days or 16 weeks to the dot, right? So it could take 2 weeks. Okay. But I feel like within 16 weeks, you're going to have made some sort of significant progress for sure. For sure. Because it's time to step up. So you're right at that threshold. You see this person is just about at that doorway there. So yeah, and I feel like this is something that you've been called to do. I feel like there is something about your intuition guiding you toward this. And that could be why there's some darkness down here where the ground is below the trees, because you know, you have the moon, so it's kind of like you are intuitively guided somewhere. Spirit has a plan. I think you felt that plan without knowing exactly how everything was going to fall into place. And I feel that what this opportunity is, like a piece of what it's going to give you is, I'm getting individuality, I'm getting freedom, I'm getting boss. So like you could be your own boss. Yeah, again, I'm just getting like you making the rules, you either presenting something to people or you running things somehow. So very interesting. I'm curious what it is that you're doing, because I feel like for some of you, it's definitely has something to do with music, singing, something like that. And then others of you, it's something that you're kind of molding and creating on your own, and you're about to bring it out into the open. You're about to let the whole world see what you've been working on. Okay, so let's get your tarot cards. Okay. What else can you tell us for pile number 1, please? What opportunities are coming their way? So we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like there was some event that happened in your life that kind of triggered you to come on this path. Something made you say, you know what? I can't follow the rules of someone else anymore. I need to do my own thing. So I feel like this is you walking away from something. Something that was too structured, something that was too 9 to 5, you know, something that just didn't, it was just kind of gave you the ick, okay, on one level or another. It doesn't necessarily mean that it had to be something that was incredibly horrible. It was just not where your soul is supposed to be. Something about it was kind of restrictive, or there was some kind of kind of like lies or deceit, or is something like that. And when I say that, this could be that you were kind of deceiving yourself. So maybe you were saying, oh, you know, I'm just going to go the traditional route, and I'm going to go to school. I'm going to get this degree. I'm going to get this office job, and I'm going to climb the ladder. Well, maybe that's not for you, but maybe you tried to make that work. And then once you got on that path, you were like, ugh, I just can't do this. Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying that's kind of the energy I'm feeling. Or, you know, I mean, it could be anything. Maybe you you moved somewhere and then it just didn't work out for you. And so you decided to just call it a day, give up on that, and you want to start a new life somewhere else. Okay, so something like that is going on where you decided to walk away from something that wasn't quite, it just didn't feel right. Okay, for some of you, yeah, it may have been very draining, and then for others of you, it might have been okay, but it just didn't feel right, and you wanted to kind of spread your wings. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords here. Yeah, so I feel like it didn't feel right. It just did not feel right. You felt almost like you had to protect yourself from some kind of energy. You felt like you weren't being yourself. Look at the masks down here. It's almost like you had to put a mask on to go deal with the situation, and it just didn't feel natural. It just didn't. It didn't feed your soul. It didn't give you life. You didn't see anything really coming of it, right? It just, and I feel like you felt like it was kind of wasting your time, or you may have felt a sense of something going on kind of behind the scenes that didn't feel right. What I can tell you beyond a doubt is that feeling, that sense that you were getting was correct. Okay, there was something that was not right with that situation that you were in. It could have been the people that you were around. It could have been like the building. It could have been, if this is like a work related thing, it could have been the work you were doing. Something about it feels like untruthful. And so that could mean that certain people there were lying to you, or were portraying something that they were not, or it could mean that you weren't being true to yourself. Okay, so maybe you weren't ever going to reach your full potential in the situation. Therefore, you were kind of lying to yourself, saying, well, I don't really like this, but I can make it work. Okay, instead of saying, no, this isn't working. I want to raise my frequency. I want to do my own thing. So I'm going to break out of this. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, so it's like there's more inspiration. There's more fire in your soul than you were allowed to express here. It's almost like you were tempering your personality, like you were trying to like wear a mask. It's like you had to be someone else. You couldn't like there wasn't enough creativity or enough spark or enough energy with what you were doing. So let's say if you're an artist and you were working in an office at a 9-to-5 job and you sat at a computer all day punching in numbers. Okay, well that's great for some people, but it's like for your soul, for your spirit, for your energy, it was very draining. And I'm not saying that's what you were doing. I'm just giving you a visual, an example. And so I feel like you have some kind of gift that you want to share with the world. And I feel that this new opportunity that's coming your way is connected to that. Okay. So I feel like pretty soon you're going to be looking, excuse me, pretty soon you're going to be looking at an opportunity. You're going to be looking towards something. You're going to be able to make a decision about something going forward. Okay, so here we have the Three of Pentacles. So does this involve some kind of collaboration with someone? Because here I'm seeing you working with people who are like-minded people, people who like the song. Okay, because remember here you have sing your own song and share your song. So I definitely feel like, and then frequency of sound, this new community, these new people that you're going to be around, they share your same vibration, okay? They are on that same level as you. They like this song. They like what you have to offer. They want to work with you. Another thing I just got is that it could be that you're being presented with 3 new opportunities. Because remember with the Page of Wands, I said you're going to be looking at a new opportunity, and then we have the Three of Pentacles here. So this could definitely be connected to work. If you're trying to find a new place to live, you may narrow it down to 3 places, and then you're probably going to have your favorite up here and 2 other options if that first one doesn't work out. And then you're going to, you know, go for that first one, and then you have 2 backups. So that could be for anything. That could be for jobs, getting into a school. That could be looking for a new home. Excuse me. Yeah. Or if you're like running your own business, you may have your top picks of people that you want to put on your team or people that you want to hire. And then, you know, or you could be developing different teams here. So there's definitely, I'm seeing there's definitely movement that's coming up fairly soon for you. And it's going to be like a collaboration. So people coming together. I feel like that could be what's going on here, is that you don't have that collaboration yet. So here you've kind of been developing the idea, but coming up pretty soon, you're going to be collaborating with someone who shares like your same vision. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. So you have the High Priestess here. With the High Priestess, there's like a piece of information that's missing, or you're getting that missing piece of information. Because remember here with the Star, I told you that there's kind of a darkness here when we're looking at the ground, where the tree is, like underneath the trees here. There's like a darkness here, but your intuition is guiding you. Your heart is guiding you, right? The stars are guiding you. And so I feel like there's a missing piece that's, that hasn't fallen into place yet, but that's definitely connected to this new opportunity that's coming your way. And I feel like this new opportunity that's coming your way is going to be possibly an offer. So it could be like, let's say if you're in the music industry, it could be like a record deal. It could be collaborating with another artist, maybe an artist who has more recognition than you, and then working with that person would then give you more recognition. It could be, you know, really anything creative that you're working on. I definitely see there's people connected to this idea. So let's say that you're getting a new job. Okay, I feel like you might have 3 job offers, or the team that you'll be working on, you'll be one of 3 people on this team. So whatever it is, I feel like the people that you're going to be involved with are going to share your same ideas, your same values, your same kind of frequency. And I feel like that can really help to propel you to that next level of envisioning, like manifesting this dream that you have and really bringing it to life. Okay, so here we have the Four of Wands. This is exactly what I was talking about, things coming together, a partnership. Okay, so this can definitely signify, you know, how I said there's more than one person here. It's not just you anymore. There's a partnership that's coming up. So this can definitely signify a new job. This can signify you partnering up with like a record label. This can signify you hiring employees, you building your team. And it's really building a strong foundation, like I said, because these are people who share your same values, your same beliefs. They're on the same page as you. They want to grow this idea as much as you do, whatever it is. So, yeah. And this is really what that missing piece is here with the High Priestess. It's this community, these people coming together. Because I feel like whatever this is that you're doing, I'm feeling like it can't be done with just you. Okay. I'm feeling like there needs to be other people involved. I feel like you can do pieces of it on your own, but somehow you need other people connected to this somehow. And so I feel like these opportunities coming your way involve other people. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So interesting, because the very first thing that I saw when I turned over this card is people coming into your life. Okay, so that could mean a couple different things. That could mean that somebody has an offer for you, somebody coming into your life offering you a new job, somebody offering you a contract. Even the Four of Wands can even indicate some kind of contract that you're going to sign. This could also mean that you're accepting those opportunities. So let's say you have 3 opportunities coming your way and you're going to go for that one that you really want on top here. So this could be you saying yes to that new opportunity going forward. Now with the Knight of Pentacles, I see there's a little bit of water back here. I don't know if you can see that. So I feel like this is going to bring you a lot of emotional stability, a lot of happiness. But the other thing I'm seeing, so here it's time to step up, okay? You're about to walk into this new opportunity. You're about to accept this new opportunity and move forward. There's a lot of hard work ahead of you, a lot of hard work, but it's something that you're going to enjoy. It's kind of like that saying, if you love what you're doing, you never have to work a day in your life. That's what I'm feeling with you. I'm feeling like you're ready for it. You're ready for this challenge. You're ready, you know, you're excited about it. You're ready. Okay. I'm getting that you're ready. You're like ready to go. But at the same time, I feel like you know that there's going to be a lot of hard work. You know that you're already dedicated. I can already see that. I can feel that. You're ready. You're ready. You've been preparing for this for a while, I feel like, and I feel like you're like, okay, let me just show you what I can do. Let's get this going. So yeah, so you're ready for it, but at the same time, I feel like you're patient. You may be a little impatient saying, okay, like let's get going with it already. But at the same time, you know, it's going to take patience to actually get to exactly where you want to be with this particular idea. Look at this. How interesting is this that you have the Tower card? The Tower card coming right below the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords here. So remember with the Five of Swords, I told you that there was some kind of situation that kind of gave you the ick. Like it just wasn't, it didn't feel right. And that you chose to walk away from it. You chose to just kind of cut your losses and walk away from it. And then the Seven of Swords with the masks here. Remember I said it's like you're either acting like not like yourself or somebody else isn't being truthful, something like that. And so with the Tower card, that had to come to an end because it wasn't a truthful situation. It just wasn't right. And so this had to come to an end. And I see that happening here. It might have been kind of unexpected. So you might have walked away from that situation unexpectedly. Maybe it was a split-second decision. You said, okay, that's it. I'm out. I'm not dealing with this anymore. But what it did is put you right on the path of this new thing. And I can tell you that this new thing that you have here has a much better foundation. The people that you're going to be around are much, much better than the people that you were around before. There was something just not right here before. Now everything's lining up. Everybody is as hardworking as you are on your new path, with this new opportunity. So here we have the Queen of Wands. So I can tell you that your dreams are going to come true with this idea that you have, this vision that you have. And I feel like when you really get going, when you step through this door here to really move forward with this idea, I feel like you're only going to get more and more and more inspired. And you're starting out right here with this one idea. And I feel like it's going to grow and grow and grow. Excuse me. I feel like there's going to be more opportunities from there. You have the sunflowers, which is always a good omen, always a good omen. I definitely feel like with the Queen of Wands that you could have people looking at you, right? In the sense of, if you're an artist, people are going to be looking at what you're doing. They're going to be listening to your music, your artwork, whatever it is. Or if you're kind of running a company or a department, or like if you have a YouTube channel, I feel like people are going to be looking at you. People are going to be looking to you for inspiration, for direction, for guidance even. Okay, so it's also, this opportunity is also giving you a sense of independence that you didn't have here. That could be, okay, that could be what it was before, where it didn't suit your personality, it didn't feel right, because you may have been one of the people in the back here who was following. Look at this card. Okay, so here's like the leader here. Do you see this person who's trying to grab a sword from this person? So it could be that you wanted to be the leader. You wanted to make the rules. You wanted to do your own thing on your own time, and you couldn't do it here. But I'm getting a great sense of independence with this opportunity that's coming up for you. So that's good news for you. Okay, so now you have the Star card, which is one of the best cards in the deck. Your dreams are coming true. Oh my gosh, I know you have the Star card here, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together because I was so like involved in this Star card, but you have 2 Star cards here. Okay, look at that. Your dreams are coming true. What I see here with these 2 cards is your dream that was once something that you thought of, like wishing upon a star, right? Something that you were hoping for, something that you were manifesting. Here, it's reality. Do you see this? This is so cool. I love this for you. I love it. 2 Star cards. Seriously. That is so powerful. I don't know if you understand how powerful that is. Okay, so there's going to be, so much independence, There's also, I'm getting a sense of gratitude that you let this prior situation fall away from you. Okay, that you walked away from it, that you just let it crumble. And I feel like you didn't look back, okay, because you see the Page of Swords. These cards, these 3 cards here are behind the Page of Wands. So yeah, it's like walking away from it and never looking back, and then your dreams becoming a reality. Your dreams really becoming a reality. Very interesting. Very interesting, because you have the Tower and then you have the Star again. Because in the tarot, you have, first you have the Tower and the very next card is the Star. So yeah, definitely whatever fell away from you, or what will be falling away from you, it's definitely opening up your path for this new opportunity to present itself to you. Possibly several different opportunities, and then you have to choose one. But yeah, it's night and day that's happening here. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords, I feel like this is what I just said. You knew, like, in your body, I feel like you could feel that you weren't in the right situation here. And as soon as you had the courage to walk away from it, which might not have taken that long, honestly, for some of you, you might have felt it right away and said, oh, I can't do this. And then you walked away from it. And I feel that you actually kind of ran away from that situation, like the Knight of Swords, and ran directly in line into these new opportunities. Okay, so these new opportunities they're exciting. They give you life. Like, I feel like you didn't feel life here. You felt like you were on the wrong path here. Now you're going to feel like you're on the right path. Everything is coming together. You are kind of the master of your life now. You create the rules. You do what you want to do. And I feel like it's bringing in such a sense of happiness, a sense of relief also. I think a sense of relief because you're doing something that you want to be doing. You're doing something that you've been called to do, your soul gifts, okay? And you're also happy because you feel a sense of fulfillment now. Okay, and there's flow in your life, where here there wasn't any flow, but there is now. And we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so I feel the Nine of Wands is representing how you feel, like wondering, you know, like with the Star card, I've been putting in all this hard work. I've been, you know, trying to make my dreams come true, and you're seeing how it's kind of dark and you can't see forward, because do you see on the Nine of Wands, this person's trying to look forward. They're like lifting this cape, whatever it is, from their eyes, trying to see forward. They're tired. They're like, you know, I can't wait much longer. When is this going to happen? Is it going to happen? You know, I think it is, but is it? The Nine of Wands signifies the end of a cycle and something new beginning. So it's number 9. Number 10 is that new beginning. You're right at the edge. You're right there. You're this close. You see how close this person is to that door? That's how close you are. So Spirit says, don't give up. Keep going. You're going to see some progress very, very soon. You're going to be aligned with the right people, people who share your beliefs, your hard work ethic, okay? Things are going to come together very soon. And yeah, so just keep that in mind. Keep going forward. Remember, you have 2 star cards here, okay? So if that's any indication, if you take anything away from this reading, take that with you, because your hopes, your dreams, everything's going to come true soon. Okay, so these new opportunities are going to be arriving very soon. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, pile number 2, you have the Rose Quartz, and your card is the Garden. So I feel like, so we're asking what opportunities are coming your way. What I'm seeing with this card is that you're going to have one opportunity that comes your way, and then you're going to have from that another opportunity, and then another opportunity, and another opportunity. So I feel like you're about to step into a very productive time, a very abundant time, a very lucrative time. I feel like there's something going on here with that's involving other people. This could be some kind of social event. This could be networking. Okay, so if you have an opportunity to network, to go to some kind of event, I would absolutely go to that event, as you know, as long as it feels right, because you know, you might not want to accept everything, but there's definitely an opportunity that's coming up that I feel is going to be a key to unlock a door for you. Okay. For some reason, I'm seeing a key that's going to unlock a door that's right here. And you literally can't see either one of those on the card, but I'm literally seeing those. So yeah, there's going to be some kind of recognition for work that you've done, something you've worked on, the way you present yourself, something like that. There's going to be recognition going on that... like kind of like what I'm seeing is people saying, oh, did you see so-and-so? Did you see what they did? Or have you heard about them? And it's kind of like that word of mouth is another thing. So, oh, I just got, some of you are putting on events. Are some of you like an event planner or a wedding coordinator or something? Because I just got that. So, whatever it is, you're going to receive recognition for what you've been doing. And I feel like this is something that you're putting your heart and soul into. So whatever these opportunities are that are coming your way, first of all, it's something that you're going to enjoy. It's something that's going to advance you on this path. And I feel like it's going to open a huge door for you that is going to lead you to an abundance of new opportunities, to the point where you might be the one who's choosing which opportunity you want to accept. You know, there could be that many opportunities coming your way. So very interesting, very exciting as well. Let's look at your other cards. Okay, what else can you tell us for pile number 2, please? What opportunities are coming their way? Oh, interesting. So you have Moth Spirit and Surrender Now. So I feel like you're supposed to surrender to the process. You're supposed to let go of any fears that you have. Okay, do you have any fears of, are these opportunities going to show up for me? Are these going to be good opportunities? Am I going to like these opportunities? Surrender. Surrender your fears. Don't let your fears overpower this amazing situation that's about to unfold for you. So yes, all of those things are going to happen. It's going to be great. You're going to like the opportunities. You're going to have an abundance of opportunities to choose from. I also feel like the people that are going to be around you are going to be supportive. You're going to enjoy their energy. They're definitely going to enjoy your energy, and they're going to be interested in what you have to offer, interested in what you're doing. Yeah, so I feel like surrender now is kind of like allow the process to happen. Just allow things, like go with the flow. Okay, be in the flow. Okay, I was only going to take 1 card, but 2 came out. So let's see what we have. Oh, I love this. Squirrel Spirit and believe in yourself. Surrender now and believe in yourself. Surrender your fears. Surrender your fears. You're wondering what opportunities are going to be coming my way. Big opportunities, huge opportunities. You know what I feel with the Squirrel Spirit? I feel like you've been working on something for a very long time. Kind of like the squirrel will take their little seeds or whatever it is and they'll bury them in the ground, you know, if they find something that they want to eat later. I feel like you've been preparing for this for a long time, and I feel like you're about to get recognition for what you've been working so hard on. That's what I feel is happening here. And there's like leaves falling here. You know what that makes me think of? It makes me think of the seasons changing. So that could mean a couple of things. That could mean that quite literally something's going to happen at the turn of a season. It could mean that the season is changing in your life. All your hard work is about to pay off. So definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. So, you know, the seasons are not that long, right? Yeah, it can feel like they're kind of long, but ultimately those few months go pretty quickly. So I think you're going to start to see these opportunities showing up pretty soon for you. Okay, this is interesting. So we have Skunk Spirit and Know Your Worth. And I think this came up because you're going to have all of these opportunities coming up for you. And I feel like maybe you're going to have to make a choice. Maybe you can't choose all of these opportunities and you're going to have to choose the best one for you. So I think that this is, you know, pointing to that, to know your worth. Don't accept anything less than what you deserve. And don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Don't be afraid to ask for more money. Don't be afraid to ask for exactly what you want. Okay? Don't be afraid to pass up on an opportunity that's not exactly aligned with what you feel you deserve. Because I'm telling you, there's going to be another opportunity that comes right in to replace it, like literally. If not, that there's already another opportunity there for you. Okay, let's get your other cards. What else can you tell us for pile number 2, please? What opportunities are coming their way? All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Okay, so turn your gaze within, know your worth. I'm feeling these two go together. Turn your gaze within and know your worth. Know your worth, period. If somebody doesn't want to acknowledge your worth or pay you what you deserve, like let's say if this is regarding a work situation, there's somebody who will. Because I'm getting public recognition. I'm getting people realize your worth. So should you. Okay, and don't be afraid to ask for what you're worth. Okay. Inner authority and intuition, all paths lead home. You know, with all paths lead home and surrender now, I feel like there's something going on where these opportunities, I feel like maybe you've never had this type of opportunity before, and it's your time. Okay, it's your time to say, I'm doing what I want to do. I am making my dreams come true. I am going after opportunities. Like, everything's lining up for you. It's very exciting. There's definitely something about you being seen somehow. You being seen, your product being seen, something you've been working on being seen. Yeah, it's people looking at you, people looking at what you've created, something like that. Okay. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Oh, interesting, because you're in nature in your very first card. So, you know what I feel okay, so I'm getting a couple things here. Wow, there's a lot going on in this card. Okay. Slow down and know your worth, because here I'm feeling like you're getting multiple opportunities coming your way, possibly all at once. It might feel a little bit overwhelming at first. So slow down, stay grounded. Also stay grounded, because I feel like it can be a little overwhelming. So slow down. Don't say yes to the very first thing that comes your way. Don't say yes to the very first offer that you get, because there's going to be others. There's going to be a lot, okay? So make sure that you stay grounded. Make sure that you don't get overwhelmed, because I think at first it could be a little bit overwhelming for you, but just stay centered and know that like, you're going to get used to it. You're going to find your flow with this whole situation that you have going on here. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because I feel like if you say yes to something and you're getting yourself immersed in this new thing and you're learning the ins and outs of it, I feel like there could be another opportunity that comes up like right after that, right when you've barely gotten your feet wet, you've barely gotten comfortable, and then you're like, oh, okay, I wasn't ready for this new opportunity on top of this first new one that came in. So don't be afraid to think about things before saying yes to them. Okay. All right. Let's look at your tarot cards. Okay. What else can you tell us for pile number 2, please? What opportunities are coming toward pile number 2? The Queen of Pentacles. What a card to start off with. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so first of all, there's an abundance of opportunity coming your way. You are like a master of your craft. You have created or will create a name for yourself. Remember I told you there's some kind of public recognition here? There's like infinite growth with whatever it is that you're going to be doing with this new opportunity. You are, how do I say this? Okay, so it's like you had a vision for yourself. You created this vision. You were excited about this vision, but so are other people. You're creating an independence in your life. Okay, you're creating a lot of independence in your life. A lot of abundance, so a lot of financial security. Infinite growth. I'm telling you, there's infinite growth here. This vision that you've had for yourself, I feel like you might kind of reinvent this vision a couple times. Like you have this vision and you reach it, And then there's like another phase of it where you keep growing and growing and growing. And I feel like ultimately it's even bigger than what you had initially imagined. Okay. So we have the Emperor. Yeah, I'm telling you, you are doing something big, something huge. I'm getting such like an entrepreneurial spirit from you. Creating something, you're directing something, you are, especially with the Queen of Pentacles, that could definitely be an entrepreneurial energy. You have a vision, you're creating it. And I feel like there's a great sense of empowerment. I feel like it's like you believe in yourself, you feel empowered, you're making your dreams come true. But there's also a sense of being humble. Okay, so I'm getting a sense of you're not forgetting your roots. You're not forgetting how hard you work to get here. You're going to continue to work hard. You're going to continue to go after new opportunities that are coming up beyond this one these few that we're looking at right here. And I feel like as you continue to grow your image, so your outward image, the image that people see, I feel like that's going to continue to grow. And not only will you know your worth, but other people will know your worth as well. Okay. So we have the Four of Wands here. Yeah. This opportunity that's coming your way is something, you're setting the foundation for something. It's like you're laying out the framework for this immense growth. Okay, things are coming together. You may be signing contracts. Okay, I keep seeing like an event planner or something, some kind of social thing. Oh yeah, well this could even be, yeah, like wedding planner or something that I saw earlier. That's interesting. Whatever it is, because it's kind of like that. Like, let's just say, for instance, if you're an event planner and at first things might be a little bit slow in the beginning, maybe you have 5 clients and then you have 10 clients and then you all of a sudden have 20 clients, and then that word of mouth spreads. And then all of a sudden you have 50 clients, and then you have 75. And then before you know it, you have 200, 500, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm seeing, or kind of like social networking, like building your brand. If you are, on YouTube, building your channel, subscribers, things like that. And so I see it growing and growing and growing and growing, which then welcomes even more opportunities coming in. So Spirit wants me to let you know that what you've done so far is excellent. It's excellent. You've put in so much hard work, and you should be seeing that growth. Okay, you should be seeing that expansion very soon. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. I love this card. Okay, so, excuse me. This is what I was just saying. Look here below the Earth's surface, right? So in the soil. You planted your feet with this idea, okay? Because you see how she's actually has her legs dangling, down into the soil here. You had this great vision, and look at how far down the root is. That's what I was saying with this great foundation. Look, your cards, look at these first cards you have here. This is amazing energy. Okay, you planted the seeds. It took a lot of energy to get to this point. And imagine that this first seed that you planted here leads to this. With all of this growth. This symbolizes what I've been seeing in your reading from the beginning. You plant one seed and it just expands and expands and expands, like we see in this card. So what I'm seeing here there's one or two opportunities that are going to be coming your way very, very soon. It's like the first little bit of recognition that you're going to receive for all this hard work that you've been putting into something. And I feel like you're going to accept one of those opportunities, if not both of them. And I'm excited to see what comes after that. Okay, the Four of Swords, that's interesting. Let me set these right here. That's good there. Okay, so there is, because you have with Earth pulsing, slow down time in nature. So there is something here about resting, about when these opportunities present themselves in your life, don't just take the first thing. Think about it overnight. Think about it over the weekend if you can. Really see, how does it feel? How does it make me feel? Does it feel right? Because I'm telling you, you definitely don't want to be fearful of passing up an opportunity, because when the right thing comes, when the right people enter your life, there's going to be no doubt that that is exactly the perfect opportunity for you. Also, don't be afraid to give yourself a break, okay? You have been working so hard here, okay? Don't be afraid to take some time out to smell the roses. Don't be afraid to take some time out to relax and celebrate your wins, okay? Don't be afraid to take some time out and celebrate that you're getting these new opportunities. Okay. So we have the Ten of Wands. This is so interesting, this card. So this period of you working so hard, cultivating, working to make things happen, like tilling the soil, right? All of those things, because look at your very first card. It's like you have all of these roses here, right? And it's almost like you're doing all the work here. You're waiting for recognition here. And then you get to this card, the Ten of Wands here. And it's so interesting because instead of having like the typical wands, right? the heavy wands that are typically on the back, you have all of these flowers. So what I'm seeing here is that you've put in a tremendous amount of work. You've been doing it all on your own, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, and I just realized that too. The Queen of Pentacles has all these flowers here, which it just kind of hit me when we got to the Ten of Wands. So it's like all this hard work that you've been putting into something. It's been really, really, really hard work, and you've been doing it all on your own. But at the same time, I feel like it's something that you enjoy. But at the same time, you notice how this person doesn't have shoes on? So at the same time, it's important that you stay grounded. It's important that you take care of yourself, okay? And the thing to know here is that this time of all this hard work that you've put into this is coming to an end, okay? So the opportunities that are coming towards you, I feel like it's recognition. It's being offered something. Someone coming towards you saying, hey, I've seen all this hard work you've been doing. I want to offer you something, or, you know, something like that. So there's really this opportunity or opportunities that are coming your way has something to do with public recognition. Okay. So let's see what else we have. Look at all these flowers. So you have the Empress here. Now, what's really interesting to me with this particular card is that the Empress has a crown that they are kind of putting over this, this idea, this event, this thing that's about to come to life. Okay, so this little child in here, this baby, can represent that birthing of that idea. And so what I feel is happening here is what I just said. These opportunities, it's some kind of public recognition. And so it's like being recognized for your hard work, gaining more clients. It's like this crown is symbolizing you reaching a certain level. See how the emperor also has the crown here? It's like being crowned with some sort of victory happening. So everything that you've created, all this hard work that you've done is about to pay off. Someone is going to recognize, someone's going to want to work with you. Okay, something's happening where there's huge recognition for what you've done. I feel like you've been waiting for this for a little while, and I think it's important for you to remember the surrender now card. Remember that it's going to happen. So just surrender to the moment, relax a little bit, because I'm telling you, once you get this recognition, I think you're going to be working a lot. Okay, so take a time out, take a break while you can, because pretty soon you're going to have this crown here. You're going to become the Queen of Pentacles, and you're going to be quite busy. Okay. And we have the Queen of Wands. I mean, look at your cards here. Okay. And gender doesn't matter here, right? We're looking at energy. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Emperor, we have the Empress, we have the Queen of Wands, all right here. Okay. So what's happening? You believe in yourself, right? You create something, you're making a name for yourself, and then it kind of trickles down and you're getting this public recognition. People are going to see whatever this is that you're doing. They're seeing, these other people are seeing that you have something to offer that other people are not offering. Like there's something different about the way you do things, the way you go about things, the way you present things. And what's happening from that is that recognition. It's word of mouth. There's people like seeing your light, seeing what you have to offer, seeing like something about what you're doing has some kind of character to it, some kind of personality, some kind of beauty to it that is somehow different from the way other people do it. And it could be your personality. It could be a certain spin you put on things. But I feel like that's what's making you stand out from the crowd. And that's where some of your opportunities are going to be springing from. So here we have the Six of Wands. Didn't I just talk about victory somewhere? In public recognition? Well, I've been talking about that the whole time, but somewhere I mentioned victory specifically. That's what we have here. Okay, there's a couple things going on with this card. So you're being guided to the perfect opportunities for you and for what you're doing. These opportunities are being guided toward you. Okay, the hummingbird always knows where to go. Instinctively, they always know where to go. And I feel like that's part of what's happening with you. I feel like you're being divinely guided. I also feel like it's kind of a mashup of two things. Like you're going toward this opportunity is coming toward you, and it's going to create such a level of abundance. There's so much victory here. You're accomplishing your goals. That's why I told you to take a rest now while you can, because okay, the Six of Wands also deals with public recognition, which I've been telling you that this whole time since I first looked at your first card, the Garden. There's some kind of public recognition. It's almost like people want to go to you to see something or to have you present something. That's why I'm getting like, for some of you, it's kind of event planning or something like that, or like doing presentations or watching you on the internet or something like that. I mean, it could even be a performer, something like that, but you're definitely going to get everything that you want and more. A lot of public support. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles. I mean, can we have any more success cards here? So the Ten of Pentacles is like great success. This is long-term success. This is building a strong foundation like we talked about with the Four of Wands, and it lasting a lifetime. Remember I talked about kind of a ripple effect of that like word of mouth? That's what I'm seeing here. It's kind of like, you know, you start smaller in the center and then you get a little bit bigger and then a little bit bigger, more recognition. And before you know it, you're, you know, it's like expanding and expanding and expanding. So if you're wondering about your finances, you're going to be fine. Okay. You're going to be able to purchase, you know, things that you want. You're going to be comfortable. If you have a family, your family's going to be comfortable. This is also something that's going to be long term. Okay. Your reputation, what you're building, is going to last a lifetime and possibly beyond that. And look, you started with this little seed here and look at what you've created. I love it. You have very powerful cards here. Very, very powerful cards. Like, I feel like nothing's going to stand in your way. Nothing's going to stand in your way of your dreams. Okay, so here we have the Tower card. So with the Tower card, this is very interesting because I feel like there was something that happened that gave you this incredible, what is the word? Like fortitude, this incredible spirit, okay? This incredible strength to believe in yourself, to know your worth, kind of surrendering, okay? These two cards I feel go together. The Tower and surrender now, the Moth spirit. So there may have been some kind of situation that happened in your life that sparked you on this path. It could have been a breakup with a partner. It could have been that you lost your job. It could have been that you had to move somewhere unexpectedly. It really could have been anything. It could have been a breakdown of anything. Maybe you had this idea for something you thought was going to be your path in life. For one reason or another, it didn't work. It fell apart. And I feel like that paved the way for something much better. So whatever this was, it had cracks in it, right? It wasn't meant to take you into the future. What you're building now with the Four of Wands is sturdy. Look at how sturdy this is. Okay. This was not sturdy. So this falling apart led you on this path, which is so much stronger, so much, it has so much more stability to it. It's like, this was flimsy, this is not. Okay, this new idea that you have is so much better for you. Okay, and we have the King of Cups. I love this. I love it. Okay, so any instability that you may have felt from the Tower card here is being replaced. You're going to feel so balanced, so balanced. You're definitely getting your inner authority back. You followed your intuition, okay? After the Tower card, you had to turn your gaze within. All paths lead home. The Tower led you home, okay? There had to be some kind of disruption in your life to bring you on this path. Disruption led to beauty. Does that make sense? So this had to happen. Let me just point out the level of strength in your cards. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, okay, the Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Cups. This is an energy not to be messed with, okay? So if you have any doubts about these opportunities that are coming your way, just know that they will arrive soon, okay? You will start to see things falling into place, I feel, fairly soon. For some of you, I feel like you might start to see things start to trickle in within about a month's time. For others of you, I feel like it could be a couple months. Oh, I heard this in I think it was, oh, well, yeah, if we're on pile 2, I think it was pile 1. It must have been pile 1. A season. Okay, I just heard a season. So it could be when the seasons change, or it could be, you know, about the length of a season. So just keep that in mind, that huge opportunities are definitely on their way to you. And take care of yourself too. There's also self-care. Don't forget about self-care, especially because you have the rose quartz here and then these 2 cards that talk about self-care. So that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want to book a private reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked in the description box below. Thank you so much. Hello, pile number 3. You have the Chalcopyrite, and your card is the Crossroads. This is quite an interesting card to get, given the reading that we're looking at, what opportunities are coming your way. I feel like you're going to have at least 2 opportunities that come your way. And I feel like this decision might be a little bit difficult for you. Can you see that, how she has her arms up in the air? Kind of like, okay, well, which way do I go? So you're going to have multiple opportunities coming into your life. I think they might look quite similar, but I think that there are certain things that are going to be a little bit different with these opportunities. So, you know, really, I feel like, so it's a good thing that you're going to have multiple opportunities, right? But at the same time, you're going to have to make a decision, because I feel like you don't want to stay where you are, because I feel like that's why you're wondering what new opportunities are going to be coming my way. So I feel like a decision will have to be made. You will have to either go this way or that way. So, so yeah, I'm curious to see what the energy tells us when we look at more of your cards. But what I feel is that, okay, so I feel like you're going to make the right decision, first of all. You have number 22 here, so that's a power number. So I feel like if you tune into your intuition, you're going to make the correct decision. I also feel like this is a power move. I feel like this is going to create some kind of great transformation in your life. So let's get into your other cards. What else can you tell us for pile number 3, please? What opportunities are coming toward pile number 3? So we have Rhino Spirit and overcome any obstacle. So oh, and look, there's a crown. Can you see that little crown there? That is so adorable. Okay, so with overcome any obstacle, first of all, I feel like no matter which choice you make with this crossroads, no matter which opportunity you accept, you're going to be able to work through any difficulties, right? Any difficulties that you may have with these new opportunities. Because I don't feel like they're huge obstacles. I feel like more of what it is learning. So learning with these new opportunities, which, you know, usually if you have a new opportunity, you have to learn something new typically, right? And so I feel like, there might be a little bit of an obstacle there, but it's nothing to worry about. It's like, I feel like it's going to flow pretty easy. You're going to get the hang of it pretty easily. I do feel like, again, I'm getting that there's one that's going to stand out more than the other, and I feel like you're going to make the right decision. I also feel like if you have had any obstacles on your current path, okay, because that could be why you don't want to keep going forward on your current path. That could be why you're hoping that new opportunities are going to be coming your way. So if you've had obstacles on your current path, I feel like that's going to change, okay? With these new opportunities that are going to present themselves to you, I feel like it's going to be easier than where you have been. Okay. Oh, interesting. So you have elephant spirit and learn from the past. Remember what I just said? It's going to be easier than the path that you are on. So that's why you don't want to keep going forward. You want to go either left or right. Okay, so learn from the past. I feel like any obstacles that you may have faced currently or in the past, I feel like you will be able to take what you learned from those obstacles and apply it to this new opportunity so that you don't make those mistakes again. So I think any obstacles that you had, there was actually a reason for that. It's somehow connected to your new path, which will make your new path easier. Okay, so you're overcoming these obstacles, these difficulties now, so that you don't carry them into the future with you. And so that you can avoid that type of situation in the future. Okay, what else can you tell us? I'm sorry, defenseless, writing past wrongs and uprooting. So very interesting here, because you have like two people underground and then two people here. There was definitely some kind of obstacle, something that happened in the past that you won't be repeating again. So again, like you're learning from the past. I feel like this is the reason why you have a crossroads, uprooting, crossroads. You can't keep going forward with something. You need to make a change in your life because whatever it was, it just wasn't working. So writing past wrongs, learning from the past, making things right. Okay, there's definitely something going on here connected to your past and overcoming obstacles from your past. So I feel like something about your past, some situation that you were in, or maybe you're currently in the situation, I feel like it left you feeling defenseless. It left you feeling like you couldn't move. I'm feeling like there's something holding you back or holding you down. There's no growth. There's some kind of disconnect that's happening that made you feel like you were less than or something like that. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that you're overcoming this. You're overcoming feeling defenseless. Okay, you're getting your power back. You're learning from the past. So there could be, as you go into choosing which opportunity you want to accept. Remember I said they're similar, but there are differences. I feel like learning from the past, there's going to be some sort of energy that you will be able to pick up with new opportunities where you will be able to feel this energy from the past. And you will say, no, I don't want that opportunity. I want the next one. So learning from the past, maybe you jumped into an opportunity too quickly in the past. So maybe now you're going to take more time to really decipher those differences and figure out what would be the best opportunity for me to accept. Okay, whatever this is here, you're overcoming it. It's going to be a thing of the past. Okay, and you won't have to deal with that again in the future. Okay, are there two cards here? Okay, I guess we're going to take two cards. Yeah, there's two. Okay. Okay, the 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations Tapestry of life and expression. So birthing creations, things are about to change for you. Things are about to shift for you. I feel that energies and people are coming together. I feel like you will be celebrated. There's something about where you were before where maybe you were there for a while and you felt like you couldn't leave or you shouldn't leave, or you no longer have the power to leave. But now when you get that power back, when you're presented with these new opportunities, I feel like that's when you really come into your power. You're learning from the past. You don't want to repeat this again. And birthing creations, these opportunities that are coming into your life, it's something new. It has new energy. There's like, I'm getting like better communication, better flow of energies that are around you, because you see how these people are like dancing. There's no movement here. Okay, so you're leaving a difficult situation that seems to be painful on some level, and you're going into a situation that's more allowing you to go with the flow, be in the flow, be in your creative energy, be in a more positive space. Okay, so then we have portal. Doors are opening. You decide exactly, because it's your choice here. You're going to have more than one opportunity, I'm telling you. You're going to have a choice to make here. You decide rewards and wild card. Yeah, I feel like it is a little bit of a wild card for you because you're not sure. You can't see the entire way forward, right? Because this is all you can see right here. But what you can do is do as much research as you can about these two different options that are coming your way. You can sit with the energy of these two different options. You can do a pros and cons method, right? You can weigh the pros and weigh the cons of each one. But absolutely, this card does not say a door is opening. It says doors, plural, are opening. You decide. Okay, that's exactly what we saw in the Crossroads cards. You have a decision to make. You're going to have more than one opportunity. So let me see. Do I see anything else with these cards? Let me look through here quickly. Also, what I'm seeing with the 7 Star Sisters is that you're going to find your soul tribe wherever you're going into. Okay, see, you're leaving this. You couldn't express yourself here. Something about this was not right. The energy, your energy and the energy of this other situation did not connect. It was almost like battling instead of connecting and flowing. With this new opportunity, what you're going into is a flow. These energies go together. There's a nice flow happening here. Okay, so you don't have to repeat the past. This is going to be different. Okay, you're going to have rewards based on your decision. These doors are opening for you and you're going to make the right decision. Okay, let's get your tarot cards. Okay, what else can you tell us for pile number 3? What opportunities are coming their way, please? Okay. Interesting. So you have the Empress card here. And let me point you back here, birthing creations. And the Empress can also talk about birthing something, right? A lot of times the Empress is pregnant. So birthing something, new opportunities. And look at these new opportunities. Look at her skirt. Okay, there's water. So energy is going to be flowing different. Emotions are going to be much calmer, much more fluid. Remember how things were stuck here and here things are moving? So definitely fluid. I feel like there's partnership, there's equality. I'm getting a sense of more balance, emotional stability, feeling healthier. Okay, there's something about the situation that you were in, or maybe you're currently still there. It was unhealthy. It's almost like you had to dig really deep to unhook yourself from the situation that you were in or that you are in. This is a peaceful card. This is healing. This is a healthy environment. This is feeling comfortable in your environment, feeling welcomed in your environment, being appreciated for what you have to offer. There's so much growth here with the Empress card. So much growth. In here, there was no growth. It was stagnant. So you're overcoming obstacles. You're going from obstacles to this beautiful, amazing growth in the Empress card here. So, I don't want to tell you don't be afraid of making a decision, because I feel like given where you've been, like there is a little bit of fear of saying, what if I choose a situation that's just like this? Okay, so, but don't let that fear hold you back from making a decision, because wherever you are right now, I mean, I suppose, yeah, technically you could stay there, but it's just going to continue to drag you down. Okay, so, so have faith in your decision moving forward that you're going to make the right decision. And so the way to do that is to, you know, get some sense of peace of mind, calm your mind a little bit, and really look at the details of these opportunities that you have. The King of Wands. So, okay, so it seems like at least one of these opportunities, there's going to be a lot of growth with this opportunity. I feel like you might have some kind of mentor or somebody who wants to see you grow. There's going to be like huge potential for transformation and growth, learning, laying a solid foundation in a healthy way, healthy roots, okay, settling, healthy roots, feeling more secure, okay. I don't know exactly what was going on, but the situation that you were in or are about to break away from, it's like I'm not getting any nutrients to grow something, and I'm feeling the opposite with this new opportunity. So there's positive energy. Like I said, there could be some kind of mentor, someone to watch out for you, someone to help guide you, something like that. But it's like your energy was being suppressed here. And here there's growth with your energy. You're able to work through things. People listen to you. Okay, yeah, so a lot of new opportunities coming in for you. The Ace of Swords, there's definitely a better sense of communication where you're going. You're going to be able to ask questions. Okay, so that's one thing when you're trying to decide what you want to do. Don't be afraid to ask questions. So let's say like if you go for an interview or something like that, and you know, a lot of times they say, do you have any questions for me? Say, yes, actually I do. And, you know, get your questions out, get your questions answered. Feel free to communicate in that way with anybody that you may come into contact with these new opportunities. If it is a job, if it's, you know, anything else, you know, it could literally be anything, this new opportunity that's coming your way. Don't be afraid to ask questions, because that could be learning from your past. Maybe you didn't ask enough questions in the past, so make sure that you do that now. Make sure that you shed light on all of these questions that you have. Make sure that you get sufficient answers to your questions before you make a move forward. Okay. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah. So when you get the answer to these questions, if there's something that wasn't answered adequately, see if you can get more information about that. Or if somebody just decides that they don't want to give you any more information, perhaps that's your red flag. Okay. So take your time making a decision. Look at everything. Look at how this person is just sitting here kind of meditating, okay? Thinking about things. Holding one opportunity, like figuratively holding this opportunity in your hand and seeing how does it make you feel? What, you know, what's involved in this? Have you looked at all of the different aspects of it? Will you feel grounded? Is there growth here? Because I feel like there's a lot of growth, and you're going to make the right decision. I feel like you're going to be divinely guided. Look at all these little fairies here. So yeah, that's important with this new decision that you're going to be making. We have the Six of Wands. Okay, so with this new opportunity that's going to be presenting itself to you, there's an opportunity, a great opportunity for recognition and success. So this opportunity will give you a chance to move in the right direction, first of all. It's also going to give you an opportunity to do things differently, to utilize your skills, okay? You're going to be appreciated where you're going. People will want to see you grow. People will want to see you succeed. And not just that, but you will be rewarded. So if this is a job that you're going into, maybe you have 2 job offers, you're trying to decide between the 2 of them. The one that you choose, the right one, there's going to be future opportunities. So there will be recognition, meaning that you could get a pay raise, you could get a promotion or an opportunity for a promotion, right? So yeah, this new opportunity that you're going into is very supportive, very, very supportive, very nurturing. This here where you were, it was not nurturing. Something about that needed to be uprooted. You literally needed to be transplanted from that into this new situation. And so I feel like with any transplant, right, there can be a time of, what is that called when you repot a plant and it has to, like it's settled into the new pot. I can't think of what that's called, but that's kind of what I'm seeing with you, getting settled in, feeling comfortable, and like recognizing that you can trust this new environment, because there's something about the past environment, I feel like you couldn't quite trust it. So we have the Hermit card. Yeah, this is along the lines of what I was just saying, where there's going to be a little bit of like a reformation period, a period of settling in, getting comfortable, a period where you might not feel 100% comfortable. There might be a period of time where you're not sure if you made the right decision. You might have a little bit of self-doubt, wondering, oh no, I chose the right option. Should I have chosen the left option? Like, what should I have done? Maybe I made a mistake. Can I change my mind now? Okay, so, but what I see is that this isn't going to last too long. I just feel like you have a little bit of doubt because of this prior experience that you had, but I feel like pretty quickly you're going to recognize, okay, this actually does feel different than my past experience, and I feel like I did make the right decision. I'm feeling supported here. I'm feeling like I've overcome these obstacles in the past. Okay, so now we have the Queen of Wands. See, this is very interesting because you have the King of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands. So I'm really feeling like, especially if, oh, and look, there's a clover there. So luck is on your side. Luck is on your side to choose the right option. Luck is on your side with this new opportunity. Okay, back to what I was saying. I really feel like you're going to have some kind of support network around you. Someone who sees your potential, someone who's really interested in what you can contribute to this environment, okay? Someone connected with this opportunity is going to welcome you with open arms, and then everyone else will welcome you with open arms as well. Because there's something about the King of Wands. I see this as an actual person coming into your life who's going to believe in you, who's going to believe in your skills. They're going to see your passion for something. They're going to want to help you if you need help. They're nurturing, caring, very willing to help. Like if you come up against some sort of obstacle or problem, there's going to be somebody there who will help you, who won't try to take you down because you don't know exactly, you know, how to fix the situation or what to do. So definitely kind of someone who's like a teacher, a mentor, nurturing, caring, that kind of energy. And then with the 7 Star Sisters, it's like this whole supportive network. So I feel like it could even go beyond this situation, where you could have like a broader friend network that kind of springs from this new situation that you're going into. So yeah, I feel like this is going to be an opportunity for you to really express yourself, to be creative on some level. And I feel like the more and more you feel comfortable, which you will absolutely feel comfortable, I feel like again, with the Hermit card, it's not going to take too long. I do see kind of a little period where you might be kind of walking on eggshells a little bit just because of your past experience, and you want to make sure that people are who they say you are. Make sure, say people are who they say they are. Did I say that right the first time? I don't know. Anyway, okay. I have too many thoughts in my head. I'm trying to say them all at once. And also, you want to make sure that you made that right decision. So I feel like that's why you're kind of tiptoeing a little bit at first, but I feel like that fades away pretty quickly. So yeah, this is going to be a great opportunity for you to really show what you can do. You know, if you have some kind of talent or you have some kind of skill, whatever it is, you're going to be able to flourish in this new environment. Okay, so here we have the King of Cups. There is a lot of balance coming in for you. You're going to feel emotionally balanced. I feel like there's a sense of healing that comes in with this new environment, with the new people that you're around, the new situations that you're exposed to, where this uncomfortable energy is a thing of the past. There's growth. There is almost like infinite growth where you're going. This new opportunity. There's also, I feel like there's more than one higher up. There's more than one person who's above you, who's very supportive. It's a very, like, people in this new environment want to see you successful. Like with the Six of Wands, they're going to celebrate your success. It's kind of like, if you win, we all win. If I win, you win. You know, we're in this together. We're growing this thing together. So much more supportive. There's, like, I feel like I can breathe again, where here I feel like you were holding your breath. Okay. The Hierophant. So yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Okay, so whatever it is that you're doing, wherever you're going, whatever this opportunity is, I feel like you're going to learn a lot from this opportunity. You're going to learn a lot from the people that you're around. These people are willing to share with you, and by that I mean share their knowledge with you, share how they've done things, what worked for them. There's like mentors and teachers here, supportive people that you can talk to, people who will listen to you. So much growth. And there's something about this new opportunity. Somehow it's more structured. It's more on the up and up. Like something about this prior situation you were in, it's kind of like, were there any rules? Is it just a free-for-all? Like, what's going on here? That's kind of the energy I'm picking up. It's kind of a chaotic energy. Here things are more structured, but there's also more flexibility. So I think that, like, the structure that I'm seeing, that I'm feeling, could be coming from the people running this thing, this idea, whatever it is that you have going on here, know what they're doing. And in this past opportunity, it's almost like they didn't know what they were doing. And that's what created that chaos. It's almost like I'm getting the energy of children ran this situation when an adult should have been running it. Of course, that's, figuratively speaking. And here, adults run this situation. Does that make sense? There's almost like an immature energy here where somebody didn't know what they were doing, or they were quite literally immature. Here, the people running this situation they've up-leveled, okay? They're serious about what they're doing. They like mentoring. They like seeing people successful other than just themselves. They know what they're doing, okay? This chaotic energy up here is not down here. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like even though it's structured, you're going to be able to take an idea and run with it. So you're going to have structure, but you're going to also have the ability to pursue ideas, to show them what you can do, show them your skills. get things done, right? And so there's also like people willing to listen to you here, or here I feel like people didn't want you to speak. They just wanted you to stay busy or something. Here, people encourage engagement. People encourage speaking your ideas, talking about, you know, what do you have going on? You know, what are your ideas moving forward? So yeah, there's a lot better communication going on here. There's a lot more excitement moving forward. And also, I feel like you're getting kind of this spark back. You're getting interest back in the situation that you have. So if this is a job or a career, like you lost your spark a little bit here, but it's back and you're like fierce, right? You have all these ideas, all these things that you want to do and accomplish. We have the Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords, it's really interesting because I feel like this is connected to the crossroads and the decision that you need to make. There's a lot of worry here. There's a sense of, am I going to make the right decision? I don't want to go back into an environment that I'm trying to leave right now. So what I can tell you about these two opportunities that are going to be coming into your life here. Again, one's going to stand out more than the other. Your intuition, I feel, is going to point in one direction over the other direction. There's going to be something, okay, here's what it is. It's going to be more of a feeling than something that you can actually see, okay? You're going to have a feeling about one of these opportunities, and you're not going to be able to pinpoint it exactly, but you're going to be like, oh, I don't know what it is, but I think I have to go with this option over here. This option over here looks amazing and it looks excellent. I don't know exactly what it is, but I need to go with this opportunity. If you feel that, go with it, because that's your intuition trying to guide you, okay? Now let's get your last tarot card. Oh, I love this. Okay, so you have the King of Swords. Everything's going to make sense. You're going to make the right decision. There's going to be a huge transformation. I feel like you're going to be glad that you made this decision. I feel like this is going to be very empowering for you. I feel like you're going to be coming into your power here, okay? You have so many kings here. You have the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the King of Swords. So there's power here. There's a lot of energy. This is like a huge decision for you to make. This is going to be a life-changing decision. You're absolutely going to have people around you who are very, very well-spoken, well-written, well-versed in whatever this is that you're doing. People who will help guide you, people who will let you grow, people that will support you. There's a lot to learn, but you're going to get it. You're going to make the right decision. And I feel that, you know what I'm feeling? With all of this teaching and learning and mentoring, I'm feeling like something that's going to happen, not right away when you go into this new opportunity, but down the road. Okay, so with number 22, it could be like 2 years down the road. Okay, since 22 is almost 2 years, you know, if you look at 22 months. I feel like down the road a little bit, you will then have an opportunity to become one of these people. So you will have the opportunity to become the mentor. Okay, so especially if this is like a job, because that could be like figuratively speaking, depending on what your situation is. But if this is a job, if this is a career, I feel, because you have the Empress and you have the Queen of Wands, I feel like you're up leveling, getting to that same level as your mentors and your teachers here. The King of Wands, King of Cups, Hierophant, and King of Swords. You're going to be rising to that level yourself. So you might be taking over one of their jobs at some point when they want to retire or, you know, do whatever they want to do, maybe go to a different department or something. So huge potential here. So yeah, just good luck with this. This is very exciting. Okay, I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want to book a private reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked in the description box below. Thank you so much and good luck.